Hi, my name is Lincoln McGuire, and for this lesson video today, I chose the right ventricular hypertrophy. Now, in order to fully understand this condition, you need to understand how blood flow actually works and how a normal heart should work. So if you look here at my diagram of a heart that I drew, I have it labeled where your blood's coming in from your lower body and from your upper body, and this is unoxygenated blood. This isn't blood that has gone through your lungs and been oxygenated yet. This blood comes down through the right atrium, travels through the right ventricle, which we will be talking about, and then up and out to the respective lungs. The left to the left lung, to the right lung. Blood circulates that where it becomes oxygenated, and then it comes back in through the heart from each lung, down through the left atrium, up to the left ventricle, and then out to the rest of the body. Now, what is going wrong with this condition is the muscles on the right ventricles are becoming enlarged and thickened and hardened. I have another diagram here that I drew of two different hearts. And as you can see here, this is a side view of what your heart would look like normal without this condition. And this blue represents the right ventricle. And as you can tell, there's plenty of room for blood to come down and flow through there. Whereas just a representation of what your heart might look like with right ventricular hypertrophy is over here you can see there's a lot less blue, which represents the right ventricle, for your heart to flow through, and it's a lot thicker and it's just a lot bigger. And that raises the pressure of blood inside of your heart. Now, this can often be caused by holes in your upper and lower chambers of your heart, but very often is caused by issues in your lungs where your blood gets backed up, and you can tell how that would cause an issue with building up pressure inside your heart, because not only has this been, your capacity been decreased, but it can't flow as it should. Now, I wanted to give you one more example just in case you need just a little bit more to fully understand the issue. Right here, out of Play-Doh, I created as if you were to cut the heart, as if you were to take the heart like this, and you just cut it in half and you look down on it. You can see how the right ventricle area it's going to be wider. You have a lot more room. So if the heart was sitting like this, you got all of this space that the blood's going to go through. Now, this isn't really to scale, but it just kind of gives you an idea. Now, whereas with this right ventricular hypertrophy, you can see that you would have a whole lot less, and if that kind of just gives you a visual representation of what's going on, that you just can't push the blood through as much as you should. Now, one of the big issues with right ventricular hypertrophy is that it's not really detectable until sometimes it's almost too late or it's been prolonged for too long. And that's because your left ventricle is going to try to make up for what's going wrong. It's going to try to keep everything going. And with this clogs up, and it makes it harder for your heart to beat. Now, if you don't catch it soon enough, you could get something, it could cause death, or it could cause congestive heart failure, and if it gets so bad that your heart can't beat, you're going to have to get something like a pacemaker, and you may even have to have surgery if lesser medications don't solve this issue. Now, because a lot of the problems start in the lungs, there's not a whole lot of symptoms. So anytime you're having shortness of breath, dizziness, just a hard time breathing, you should go get that checked out, because it could be something like this that is these symptoms are for something else, but it's causing this problem that could lead to death. My name is Lincoln McGuire, and this is my video of right ventricular hypertrophy.